Welcome back to BikeBeat, where passion meets performance, and today, we're diving into a bike that's reviving a legend, the all-new 2026 Honda CB750 Four. That's right, Honda has brought back the iconic CB750 nameplate, not just as a nostalgia trip, but as a bold statement for what modern retro can be. Let's break down why this bike is turning heads, not just among classic bike lovers, but among riders who want style, tech, and performance all rolled into one. At first glance, the new CB750 Four hits you with that unmistakable vintage silhouette, but look closer, and you'll find it's far from stuck in the past. Honda has taken inspiration from the 1969 original, widely considered the world's first superbike, and given it a contemporary twist. The tank has the teardrop curve with a deep metallic paint finish that gleams in the sun, and those polished side covers echo the classic style, but with a sharper, cleaner edge. Chrome-finished quad exhausts pay homage to the original's iconic 4x4 system, giving it both visual impact and an unforgettable sound. Now let's talk power. The 2026 CB750 Four is equipped with a liquid-cooled, inline-four cylinder, 750 cubic centimeters engine, tuned to deliver a perfect balance between smooth, accessible power and rev-happy excitement. It puts out around 94 horsepower at 9,500 RPM and 68 Nm of torque at 7,200 RPM. That means strong mid-range grunt for city riding, and a top-end pull that keeps you smiling all the way through your favorite twisties. Honda's ride-by-wire system ensures crisp throttle response, and 3 selectable ride modes, Standard, Sport, and Rain, let you tailor the bike's behavior to your environment and mood. The gearbox is a 6-speed unit, paired with a slip-assist clutch for smooth downshifts and reduced lever effort. And yes, there's an optional quickshifter with auto-blipper functionality available, which really enhances the sporty character of the bike for riders who like to push harder. Braking duties are handled by twin 310mm discs up front with 4-piston Nissan calipers and a 256mm rear disc, backed by dual-channel ABS as standard. The feedback is progressive and confident without being too grabby, ideal for both spirited rides and daily commuting. As for the wheels, Honda has gone with 18-inch aluminum spoked wheels, wrapped in modern rubber that provides excellent grip without compromising the classic vibe. The tires themselves are custom-developed Dunlops, blending vintage sidewall styling with modern compound performance. When it comes to technology, the CB750 Four walks a fine line. It keeps things minimal but not basic. The gauge cluster is a beautifully integrated dual-dial setup with a small LCD display in between, offering the essentials: gear position, fuel gauge, trip meters, and ride mode info. There's no TFT, no touchscreens, and that's by design. Honda wants this to be about the ride, not the menus. But that doesn't mean it's totally old school. You get LED lighting all around, including that signature round headlight which is subtly ringed by a DRL. There's also a USB-C charging port under the seat and optional smartphone connectivity via Honda's RoadSync app for turn-by-turn navigation and media controls. The electronics package is rounded out with traction control and engine braking management, both of which can be adjusted independently within the ride modes. Now, let's talk comfort and ergonomics. The seat height is a manageable 795 mm, making it accessible for a wide range of riders. The rider triangle is upright, relaxed, and just a touch sporty, ideal for everything from coffee shop cruises to weekend backroad escapes. The seat itself is generously padded and stitched with a vintage tuck roll pattern, giving it that authentic old-school flair with modern-day comfort. As for fuel capacity, the tank holds 17.5 liters, and with an estimated fuel efficiency of around 45 miles per gallon, you're looking at roughly 200 miles of range on a full tank, more than enough for those longer weekend rides. Now here's the big question: what's the price? The 2026 Honda CB750 Four comes in at $10,999 for the standard version, with a premium heritage package available for $12,499. That package includes the optional quickshifter, a brushed aluminum front fender, bar-end mirrors, and a custom leather seat. It also gets unique colorways, our personal favorite being the vintage bronze metallic with gold pinstriping. So, what sets the CB750 Four apart? It's more than just a retro-styled bike. It's a tribute with purpose. It respects its roots without being trapped by them. It offers modern performance in a package that feels soulful, tangible, and undeniably cool. You're not just buying a bike. You're buying into one of the most iconic chapters in motorcycling history, updated for 2026 with just the right touch of tech. In a world of hypernakeds, robotic screens, and over-the-top horsepower numbers, the CB750 Four is a breath of fresh air. It reminds us that riding is about feel, emotion, and connection, not just data and dials. For those who want timeless looks, dependable performance, and a riding experience that makes you grin every time you thumb the starter, the new CB750 Four is hard to beat. That's it for today's ride. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more two-wheeled reviews, and let us know in the comments, would you choose the CB750 Four over other retro options like the Yamaha XSR 700 or the Kawasaki Z650 RS? Until next time, ride safe, ride smart, and keep it on two wheels. This is BikeBeat, signing off.